Hello everyone, I'm Jimmy Conrad and welcome to a very special La Liga Zone because since we're near the end of 2019, it means it's time for me to do my top stories, my top goals, my top saves, and my top player from the first half of this La Liga Santander season. So let's get to it. And now here are the best of the best storylines from the first half of the season in La Liga Santander, presented by Sling TV. And first up has to be the two biggest clubs in the world. Yes, I said it, Barcelona and Real Madrid being even at the top of the table after 18 games, which included them drawing 0-0 in the first El Clasico of the season. Though if you remember, these two weren't always at the top. Atletico Madrid, and Sevilla all spent some time there as well. Also, as recent as a month ago, the top 10 teams were only separated by 6 points, which has definitely made it the most competitive La Liga season in recent memory. And I think that's due to a few factors. One, by all the teams that just got promoted, like Granada, who beat and outplayed Barcelona at home 2-0 a few months ago, and then Mallorca beating and outplaying Real Madrid at home 1-0, which was most likely their biggest win of the season so far, and Osasuna, who have drawn with Barcelona and Sevilla while beating Valencia and Villarreal. All of this proves that you can't sleep on any La Liga team this season. There are no more easy matches. The second factor is the emerging talent that is stepping up all over Spain. Real Sociedad's Martin Odegaard has been a revelation this season. Barcelona's 17-year-old Ansu Fati is breaking all kinds of records. Atletico Madrid's Joao Felix, well, his ability and potential are undeniable. And then there's Valencia's Ferran Torres, who could be the best young right midfielder in the world. And then Marc Cucurella has been a bright spot for Getafe on the left side, and Athletic is producing yet another world-class goalkeeper in Unai Simon, while Real Madrid boasts 3 superstars in the making in Fede Valverde, Vinicius Jr., and Rodrigo. So I think it's safe to say that the future of La Liga Santander is very bright. And finally, the last factor for why the league has been extremely competitive this season is the fearlessness of the high-flying goalkeepers who heroically protect the net week in and week out. And I'm talking about Levante's Aitor Fernandez, who's won a few saves of the week for me this season, and Granada's Rui Silva, who has faced a ton of shots, but still has 7 clean sheets to his name, which is pretty good, and Athletic's Unai Simon, who might have the best reflexes in the league, to go along with already proven world-class goalkeepers Atletico Madrid's Jan Oblak, Barcelona's Marc ter Stegen, and Real Madrid's Thibaut Courtois. Anyway, that wraps up the best of the best storylines from the first half of the season from my favorite league in the world. But as a reminder, make sure you do not miss a second of La Liga Santander action this season by tuning in live to Sling TV every weekend, because Sling TV is the official partner of La Liga in North America. Oh yeah, let's do this, let's go. It's my top 3 goals of the first half of the season from La Liga Santander. And actually, before we get to my top 3, I just want to get some free kick magic out of our system because I want to keep them separate. Free kick goals and goals scored in the run of play. So first, let's sit back and admire Valencia's captain and number 10, Dani Parejo, putting this past arguably the best goalkeeper in the world in Atleti's Jan Oblak. He's so cool and calm and composed in such a big moment. It's really impressive. And then there's Oscar Rodriguez from Leganés, who scored an absolute beast of a free kick against Celta, which honestly, I'm not sure God himself could hit this any better. And of course, no free kick list is complete without Leo Messi on it, especially this season since he's scored a few of them already in the last few months, though I'm not sure which one was better. But what I am sure of is, this guy is a machine. And now for my top 3 goals from the run of play, we have to start with Osasuna's Chimi Avila. Because his half volley in full stride is so good, it makes me want to change my name to Chimi Conrad. And yes, I've used that joke before, but how could I not use it again? It's so good as well. I mean, also look at this technique. It's so perfect. They should show it in classes to kids around the world and how to strike a ball properly. And then next up, it's Barcelona's Luis Suarez scoring what he called the best goal of his career against Mallorca when he did a back heel chip over the goalkeeper, which I didn't think was possible until he pulled off this audacious move. The guy is a magician. And then finally, in the very first game of the whole season, as Athletic hosted the reigning league champions Barcelona on a Friday night, before all of the rest of the teams played on the weekend, which means all eyes were on this game, it delivered, for me, what was the best goal of the season so far, as 38-year-old La Liga legend Aritz Aduriz came on as a sub in the 88th minute and scored this ridiculous game-winning goal, also known as a chilena, in the 89th minute. What a finish and what a hero. Let's be honest, our lives would not be complete if we didn't honor the defensive side of the game as much as we did the attacking side, which means it's time for my top 3 saves of the first half of this La Liga Santander season. And first up is the Aitor Fernandez show, because the Levante goalkeeper has made highlight save after highlight save, with my favorites being the one against Osasuna, the double save at the end of the game against Leganés, which secured all 3 points for his club, and then the most recent one against Mallorca. What a season he's had so far. Then up next, it's Atletico Madrid's Jan Oblak making a great save on one of the best strikers in the world, Karim Benzema, who has been on fire this season for Real Madrid, and it makes me marvel just at how easy Oblak makes this very hard save look. His technique, anticipation, and reflexes, they're all superb. And then finally, I have to give all of my love and appreciation to one of the best in the business, Barcelona's Marc ter Stegen, who put himself in the perfect position to make this incredible reaction save off the inside of his leg when it looked like Atleti's Mario Hermoso was destined to score, and it was just wow. Take a bow, Marc, because I'm not sure it gets better than this. Now, when I think about everything that I've witnessed over the last 4 months, 2 players stand out to me as being the best of the very best so far this season, the real MVPs of their team. And the first one is Karim Benzema, who has scored 157 goals in his La Liga Santander career, which makes him the 6th highest scoring player in Real Madrid's history. Plus, he's one of the league's top scorers and assist getters, so he's doing it all for Los Blancos, which has been a key component to their success. Just like Leo Messi has been for Barcelona. In only 12 league starts this season, he's already scored 13 goals, which leads all of La Liga, and it includes notching 2 hat-tricks. And in one of those hat-tricks, it includes scoring 2 ridiculous free kicks in the same game. What? Plus, he has 6 assists as well, just to show us how well-rounded of a player he is, not like we had any doubt. And just for fun, he became the first player in history to win 6 Ballon d'Ors. It's no big deal, right? Well, not for a true legend like Messi. And all right, La Liga Zone is done for the week, but thank you for watching as always, and I cannot wait to see what happens in the second half of the season in La Liga Santander. It should be an amazing finish. Un abrazo.